Today we're going to edit this bracket in Solid Edge. To give you the history of this bracket, this was a part that was created in Solid Edge. It was exported as an IGES and brought back in as an IGES to equal the conditions of the file that this video makes reference to. Okay, let's save this. Now, when you import an IGES or a step file, it's always recommended to come up to inspect and optimize the part. I can't tell you technically what this does, but it allows you to make all of the edits that you would do normally in synchronous technology to this part, and that if you do not optimize the part, there will be times when your edits will fail for reasons you can't figure out. So, let's finish optimizing this part. Now, before we go any farther, I know that I'm going to be selecting more than one surface at a time in here for edits, so I'm going to show you how to edit the radial menu, which is something that I like to use. Go to Customize, go to Home, and I'm going to be picking from Select again. Now, the way that I brought the add and remove face command over here is pretty simple, actually, and I'll drag one over here to show you. Let's just drag the add remove mode over here, and let's just replace this one with it. That's all there is to it. You add the commands that you want, and of course if you look in here, you can add anything relative to creating a part in any way, shape, or form to various radial menus. And you can create different themes that will work for different aspects of modeling or simulation or things of this nature, so that each time you go into a different category that you can pull up a separate radial menu. In any case, let's close this. It's going to ask me if I want to save it. Yes. That would have been the time to name my theme, by the way, if I wanted a specific theme for a specific type of part modeling procedure. In any case, let's go about editing this part. I can window pick, delete, that gets rid of all of my chamfered holes. One of the reasons I like to use the radial menu is, for instance, I pick this face, then it's simply go over here, right mouse button click, drag, select the add mode, and I don't have to go up to the menus to hunt for these things. Delete gives me my square corner bracket. Let's go to the top view, and we want to put some dimensions on here. I like to dimension going away from the XYZ 0 because in general that's how I'm going to make my edits also. So 1 inch dimension. The face is pointing on the side of the XYZ 0. I'm going to reverse that. You can tell by the blue highlight where you're actually going to constrain your dimension to. Lock that down. I do not want that dimension to change later. Unless, of course, I deliberately choose to do so. And at that point in time, you can change that edit by editing how that dimension is handled. We're going to go ahead and do some overall lengths. So let's edit the length of this bracket. If I had created this part in Solid Edge, I could go over to the Pathfinder and I could select the features that were relevant to this. Since this was not created in Solid Edge and it's an imported file, I need to window pick the features that I'm going to edit. I want to bring the end of that file in. So I will select those features. I can come up here, type in precisely the dimension edit that I want. I want this 4 inches long now. 4 inches, enter. And escape. Now I want to change the other length. Notice that I'll window pick all of this, and it highlights different things now because I've asked it to pick different things. Let's type in 4. And of course I can change these edits anytime I want, back and forth, and it doesn't much matter. Let's save this file just for the heck of it. you'll notice over there that the file size has hardly changed, but we've done some fairly significant edits to it. Let's go and do some more. Let's do some corner rounds just for the heck of it. And right click to save. Once again, our file size hardly changes. Let's pick this face here. Let's go over here and see what happens to our file size again. Let's save this. You'll notice it hardly changes once again. Let's change this dimension. Now you see what happens when you don't window pick this? So let's go back and let's window pick this again. 6, enter. Let's save it again. No change. Let's do some corner rounds again. And accept this, and let's go save it again. And you see our resultant file size. In any case, I think you can see that this is quickly editable by a variety of methods. I'm going to also show you how to edit this file in a different fashion in the next video. Thank you for your time.